Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's monthly plan with me. So we're gonna be planning out the month of October and I am using the brand new Prosper Daily Planner today, which is very exciting. I've been very anxious to get in here and plan out the month of October because October is just a couple days away and I feel like I am not prepared for that at all. I cannot believe how fast the year is going. Like, it's crazy that we're entering holiday season already. So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll start by picking out a kit. I already kind of know exactly which kit I want to use. I'm going to use the Spooky October kit. I feel like this will be perfect, especially with the orange and the colorful version of the planner. So let's see, let's pick out some washi. I'm gonna flip my planner into landscape mode because I find that using the stickers and everything and decorating is just easier. I feel like you get better access to them in landscape mode versus portrait, and then I like to do handwriting and all of that in portrait mode just because it feels more natural to me. So all right, so let's see, what day is the 1st? I want to say it's like a Saturday, but let's see, the 1st of October is a Friday. So I'm going to use, let's see, I think I'm gonna do the orange date dots. Make sure images is checked on. And I'm gonna use the same trick that I've always used. So I like filming the monthly plan with me's in real time because I feel like then I can like show you guys a little bit more detail on how I personally plan and everything. So I don't like my date dots being like super big. I actually prefer them to be a bit smaller, but if you group them all together like this with your lasso and click resize, you can make sure that they're all the same size. And we had some questions in the Facebook group about how to get like your date dots all in the same spot and everything. And so I'll show you guys what I do. So that looks like a good size to me. So now that I've got them all sized, I'm going to just start taking these and put them in the columns that they belong in. And the 4th is a Monday. And then this is good too because this is actually a 6-week month technically. Like, we need to create an extra box, and I've gotten questions about how I do that and all of that good stuff. If you guys did not see my day in the life video yesterday, definitely check that out because there is going to be a version 2 of this planner coming. I've been working on the dated version and I realized pretty quickly I needed to move some things around and resize some things to get that 6th week because I wanted each day to have its own box. So I needed to have room to fit a 6th row of boxes. With this current layout, if you can imagine, it looked really cramped. Like, these boxes were all the way down here right above the circles, and it just looked funny. So I was finally able to finagle it, and you by all means can use this version of the planner. And if you've already purchased this version of the planner, do not fret. Do not fret. I'm going to be uploading the next version of the planner to the same Dropbox. So keep your PDF handy that has the link to my Dropbox because I'm just going to upload the next version in there. So if you want that 6-week, you know, monthly view and mini month, it will be available. So yay for that. I don't have a timeline per se on when that's going to happen. I'm going to try to get it done as quickly as possible, but I have to kind of build it all from scratch again. It took a lot of trial and error to get it to work, but once I figured out how to make it work for the dated, I was like, I should offer an undated option as well. And my like main concern was I didn't want things to look too squished, and I didn't want these boxes to be itty bitty. I wanted there to still be enough space to like write in what you needed. That's just really important to me. It was really important to me when I was in a like pen and paper planner as well, as I liked nice big boxes in the monthly view to, you know, plan out my month and all of that. So I figured out how to make it happen, and so that version is going to look slightly different than this current version. Basically, what I had to do, and I won't show like the completed product for a while because it's not super fine-tuned yet and all of that, but just to give you like a rough idea, this color bar at the top is going to be moved down, and it's going to be one big color bar at the bottom, and all of the months will be there with the buttons right below them. And so it looks a bit different, not super different, but pretty significant. And then all of this gets pushed up, and I had to kind of resize, like make certain things smaller and all that. So anyways, it's been a lot of work, but I was determined to make it work and to make it happen. The one downside of like the 6-week month is that, or like the 6-week layout, is that there's only, I believe, like 4 months in the year that are like that. So you end up with this row of extra boxes, but I figured what we can do there, we can cover it with washi, we can put some decorative stickers in there, you know, white it out pretty easily, or you can put in like the upcoming week, like you can put in date dots for that upcoming week and, you know, do it that way, whatever. But I just wanted to kind of mention that real quick so that you guys would know what's coming down the pipeline and all of that good stuff. So anyways, let's go ahead and start laying out our date dots. So the way that I get them all to line up is I kind of use the corner as my guide. So I just nestle this like right up in that corner as far as I can go without it overlapping. And then that way I'm able to make it look like they're, you know, straight. We also had a couple people leave some good tips about like using lines, like drawing straight lines. You can do that with your shapes tool, that'll draw a straight line, or if you use your pen and you draw a line and you hold your pencil down, it'll go straight. So that's kind of how that works, and people will kind of draw like a grid for themselves. But yeah, that's basically what I do, is I just nestle that. It helps to zoom in a bit. And this is going to be the one nice thing about a dated planner, is that you won't have to date them like this if you don't want, but if you want to cover up, like if you want to use cute date dots, then obviously you'd still have to cover it up. But that is how I do it. I just kind of go through and I'll move these down, move this down, and then yeah, zoom in as much as I can. Or not as much as I can, but pretty far in, and then just kind of plug it in that way. So that is how I get them. I just use that like corner as my little guide. So I'm gonna go through, put my date dots in real quick, and I'll come back and show you guys the final look of it. Okay, so all of the date dots are now in. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna grab some washi, and I'm kind of torn. I really like this floral pattern, but I like this plaid pattern as well. I think I'm gonna go with the plaid pattern. And so what I do for washi to get it sized the way I want without compromising, you know, the image quality, because if you stretch it, obviously it's gonna distort the image. So what I do is I just do the diagonal resize and I kind of get it as big as I want it. So what I do is I look at, you know, the height of the boxes. And for this, I might actually want it like a little bit smaller. So yeah, like right around there is good. And then what I'll do is I'll crop it. So I'm gonna crop, I think right there. And you usually have to kind of play with it a couple times to get it where you want it. Let's see how that looks. So it's kind of overhanging a little bit, so I'm gonna crop it again. Just kind of do that. See how that looks. It's just a tiny, 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 tiny little hair too short. And then if it's a little too short over here, I will kind of just stretch it out just to get it to fit there. Perfect. All right, so that is all good to go. And it doesn't cover up the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm kind of debating whether or not I want that to be a little bit lower. Do I want to try to like maybe have it go down to there? No, I liked it the way it was before. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take a screenshot and we'll save that image. And then I'm gonna pull up my camera roll and we'll grab that white square. And I'm just going to cover up that October right there. And I'm gonna grab a script sticker. And I think I'm gonna use blue. So copy that, paste. And we'll put October up here. Cute. Okay, so as far as what we have going on, there's actually quite a bit happening. We've got Julia's second birthday on the 7th. Craziness. I didn't write out all of our plans, and I typically do that. I'll like write a little list of everything and kind of cross it off, but I sort of forgot to do that. So on the 6th, we have some cleaners coming to do a deep clean of the house, and they're gonna be here from 10 to 4, they said. So for quite some time. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab like a cleaning, maybe do the broom. Pull that over, and then we'll do some sort of box. Like I'm kind of thinking maybe, maybe this lighter blue. We'll pull that over here. And then I'm going to cut and paste that so it lays on top. And I'm going to do Extraordinary. I'm obsessed with this font. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, so I didn't use it as a main font in the planner. Some people, you know, feel like it looks messy. I really liked the Guilty font that I used because I felt like it was not like messy looking. It was, you know, I like using a mix of cursive and print. So, okay, so I'm going to actually increase the size to like 135. Or no, that's way too big. Maybe do, oh, okay, we'll just do this. Cleaners, or no, we'll do deep clean house. And I'll do 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then we'll do that centered. And then I'm going to decrease that size. Like right around there maybe. Okay. And make that a little bit smaller. Okay. I can always make this a little bit smaller there and make that. Let's see. Maybe squish that down a little bit more. And then okay, I think I like that. So we'll resize and we'll just put that like right there. Okay. I think that works. So deep clean house, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then Julia's birthday, like I said, is on the 7th. So I'm going to put a frame. I'll use black and I can put a picture there. I'm going to use the Better Together font. And I think I'm gonna save that to 60. And then we'll do Joel's, not July, autocorrect. Joel's is, is let's see. I think I'm just gonna put 2. Two years old. And this is the demo version I have downloaded on my device. So I am just going to use a different font for the exclamation mark because with the demo version, it won't let me use any punctuation. Let's see. Maybe I'll do, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay. So I'm going to, I don't want to resize with the lasso because it makes it all crooked. I hate that. I don't know why it does that. But apparently it's not like a new thing. Goodnotes has been doing that for a while, but I don't like it when the font's all crooked. So 2 years old. And then I've got some balloons here as well. So we'll do some balloons. Did I just scroll right past them? There they are. Okay. So I'll put her little picture there when we're celebrating. And then her birthday party is on the 9th. So I want to mark that as well. Oh, and I also need to mark, let's see, Maddie's, I actually need to look up her school schedule because her fall break, I believe, is that week. Okay, so October 1st is a half day, so that's good to know. I'm gonna need to remember that, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and put half day in real quick, and I'm just gonna use, I think I'm gonna use iced coffee to write half day. Yeah, no, I go back and forth on whether or not I want to use that font. Let's see, I'll do paper flowers. Half day. And then I'm gonna try get this dang lasso to not make it crooked. I think it already did. God. So annoying. I don't know if that's something, Goodnotes, you need to work on that because it should not be I don't understand why it's making it crooked, but it is kind of irritating, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna be creating script stickers really soon, and that will kind of take care of that whole issue. So do I want to use like little, no, I'm just gonna do the script. I was thinking maybe I would put flags in, but I don't want it to look too busy. So I know Wednesdays are half days for her. Oh, I think that's her fall break, so I'm actually gonna put that here. So half day and half day. Okay, so all of her half days are in, and then what else do they have for October? There's on the 11th, there's no school. So basically she doesn't have school from the 4th through the 11th. Okay, so that'll be nice. It'll be nice to just kind of have her home for a bit. It's so weird having her in school like all day now. I honestly am not like the biggest fan of it, but that's just part of kids growing up, you know? Okay, I think I'm gonna pull in some yellow. So I'm gonna make some thin washi. This is what I like to do with these color blocks, is I'll make like really thin washi and use it to mark big chunks of time. So I'm actually going to, let's see, I'm gonna move all this for a second, and then I'll move it back because I'll cut it and paste it so it's like sticking on top of the thinner washi. So I'm just gonna work on that, get it where I want it to be. That should be pretty close. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to copy and paste. And then I'm going to squeeze that down. And put that on the 11th. Okay, so I'll mark that, and then I'm going to grab an arrow and we'll do blue. and I'm just going to layer that there, maybe do that, and then we'll do, let's see, should I extend that? Well, I mean, obviously on the weekend she doesn't have school, but I'm just debating if I should just like, I think I will. I think I'm going to, so I'm actually gonna make this a little bit longer. Okay, that way it's all like, you know, blocked off there. So then I'm going to grab the Better Together font again, and we will do no school. Yeah, I can't wait to have the script stickers. I feel like that's going to just make a really big difference. So, okay, and then we'll do white, and we'll move that there, and I'm gonna attempt to resize. The key is to not let it, like, just do the diagonal and not like move it at all. So, okay, no school. All right, perfect. So we have no school in, and then, like I said, I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut it and then paste, and then that way I can just layer it right on top of that washi. I think that'll look cute. Okay, and then we have her party on the 9th. So to mark that, I think I'm gonna use some decorative boxes. So let's do the flowers. And her party's at 10 a.m. It's gonna be earlier because Andrew works around noon that day, so I don't want him to have to like rush off or anything. I wanted him to be there at least for the bulk of the party. So, and then I will do some like little party thing here. And then I'll use the text tool again, and we'll do extraordinary, and Julia's party at 10 a.m. And we're having just like a really tiny party. Just family pretty much is coming to her party. So we didn't want to do anything super big for this time around. When she gets a little older, we might, but for now, this will be fine. So we'll go a little smaller. Okay. I'm gonna have to get used to resizing the text. Using that. Well, I'm gonna try doing the lasso again. Again, I think that the key is to not let it go like diagonal, or like just to be very careful. Julie's party at 10 a.m. Okay, and then do we want this to be a little tiny bit smaller, or I don't even know if we need it. Just do Julia's party at 10 a.m. Okay, awesome. Okay, so what else do we have going on? On the 6th is when new releases are happening for the shop, so I definitely want to mark that as well. So I'm just gonna turn images back on. I'm gonna take this and kind of move it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna put in, I think, just like a, maybe like a color block or something like that. We'll do black. Well, no, there's a black thing right there. Maybe we'll do gray. And there's so much fun stuff coming to the shop, you guys. Like, it's so hard for me to prioritize because I just want to do everything. I I just want to do everything. And I'm so excited for everything that is coming, and I just can't wait to like share it with you guys and to use it myself. It's just very, very fun. So, all right. And then I'm just going to use the Better Together, and we'll do new, oh, I decided to not do that. Okay. So Better Together, and we'll make that, oh, yay big. I think that works. I'll use this, and we'll change that color to white. Okay. So new releases on the 6th. So those will be the December kits, which is really exciting. I'm excited for all of like the festive, you know, holiday kits and everything. And then I'll be doing some major, what you call it, some major revamping, if you will, or reformatting for January kits. Okay, so new releases are in, and then I have my perpetual calendar. I think we have some birthdays in October. I'm pretty sure my aunt is coming into town in October as well, but I don't know the exact date. So yeah, my father-in-law's birthday is on the 6th, and then my sister's birthday is on the 8th. I actually have no idea how to get a hold of my sister, funny story. So I don't talk about my family a ton on my channel, but my brother and I are pretty close. We talk as often as we can. I know he's super busy, and he knows I'm super busy, but every time we talk, it's always really fun. We like to FaceTime and stuff. My sister and I haven't talked in like years, and it's not because we have any sort of like beef with each other or anything like that. It's just I don't know, we just haven't been close. So it's kind of a bummer, but I'm trying to change my family tree, change the like dynamics of our family, and make sure that Julia and Maddie are like best friends. That's my goal, is I want them to be best friends, and I want them to know their cousins, which is hard because their cousins are in Florida and we sadly don't get to see them often, but we cleared out the playroom and we're gonna turn it into a guest room, and then we're hoping to fly out our nieces like every summer. We can kind of rotate and like maybe fly 2 of them out, or all 3 if my sister-in-law would be okay with that. I don't know if she would, but we would take all 3 and have them stay with us for like maybe a week or 2 weeks. I don't know. We have to talk to my sister-in-law about it, but we want to fly them out like every summer and spend time with them, because honestly, like my oldest niece, Ava, was here recently, and it was just so great like spending time with her. I hadn't seen her in like years, and it just makes me sad because I feel like I don't know my nieces as well as I would like to, and I want to spend more time with them, and I want the girls to spend more time with them. And then Chris and Kelsey are really close friends who I talk about them all the time. They're the ones with the twins. I am Auntie Stephanie to the twins, and Andrew's Uncle Andrew, and Kelsey is Auntie Kelsey. So we're not family by blood, but we're family by choice. And so we consider the twins to be, you know, their cousins, like in a way, like not blood related, but I don't know if that makes sense. But family is very important to us. Andrew and I did not have the most close-knit like family situation. I don't know my cousins very well at all. I didn't spend a ton of time with them. Whenever I did spend time with them, it was always great. I'll never forget, like we had a family reunion up in, what was the lake called? Rainbow? Yeah, in Rainbow, Wisconsin. We had a big family reunion. It's when the last Harry Potter book was released, and all of us cousins, like we all got a copy of the book, and it was so fun because we were like in cabins in the woods. We were all reading Harry Potter, and like, I don't know, it was just so fun and great. Like I love spending time with them when we're able to, but they live in Wisconsin and New Jersey. We're just all over the states, and so it just makes it difficult, but we're hoping to change that next summer and fly 1, 2, 3 of the, I don't know if my sister-in-law even watches these videos, but I'd love to have all 3, but you know, at least if we can rotate and have 1 or 2, you know, for a little bit, and we can take them to the pool and take them hiking and just do all sorts of fun things. So anyways, I don't remember like what set me off on that tangent, but let's see. So, I just got to notice that someone commented on my thing on Dropbox. I don't even know how that works. I don't know, you can comment. 2 comments. Interesting. Okay, anyways. So what else? Oh yeah, I needed to figure out how I was gonna mark birthdays. I think what I'm going to do for birthdays is I am going to, do I want to do maybe like an ombre box? It's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Or do I want to just do maybe a checkbox situation? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that because then I can kind of check it off as we say happy birthday to them. Again, I don't know how to get in touch with my sister. I'd love to know how to get in touch with her. I think my mom has her phone number, so I just need to get that from her. But her phone number changes, her address changes. She's just kind of, she's a wanderer. She wanders. So I'm gonna do celebrate. This will be a new way of marking things. That's why I love this like blank space down here, is you can really decorate and make it your own. But I'm just gonna write, I'm gonna write up here so it's straight, and I'm just gonna do, let's see, on the 6th is Mike's birthday. And then, so Julia is right in between my father-in-law and my sister, her birthday. And then on the 8th is Amy's birthday. So we'll do that, and I might throw like some clip art or something. Maybe I'll do some of this situation. So celebrate. Okay, so we have birthdays in. I feel like I am forgetting something. I know Halloween is on the 31st, so we're definitely gonna mark Halloween. I think I'm gonna put this little trick or treat right here. How cute. Ah, so stinking cute. Trick or treat. Do I wanna like layer that on top of something? I'm feeling like I do, but what do I want to layer it on top of is the question. Maybe a circle. Let's see what our options are. Ooh, I like the stars. Candy corn, hello. That's what we're doing. Gonna do some candy corn action. I actually don't like candy corn at all. I think it's disgusting. But I do like the pumpkins though, oddly enough. Like, you know, they have the pumpkins. How cute. Okay, trick or treat. I love decorating. It's so, oh, it's so fun. I think that this is a 3 paycheck month for Andrew too. I kind of want to put paydays in, but I'll do that in my budget planner. I don't need to do it here. I guess it's just time to decorate because I honestly don't know. So my timeline's changing. I know I'm probably giving you guys such bad like whiplash, but I shared this like game plan the other day on Instagram and Facebook, and because of what I'm doing with the 6-week and everything I explained earlier in this video, these dates are definitely going to get moved, and I don't know the specific dates. I feel like I shouldn't even like share them until I know for sure, but I do always leave a disclaimer that life happens, they're subject to change. I like to be transparent and let you guys know, you know, what I'm working on, but just knowing that like it will probably change, you know? So I don't know specific dates yet. I would love to still get it out the 13th. I don't think that that's gonna happen though. I really don't think that's gonna happen. But I talked in my day in the life video too that I think I'm gonna kind of change my flow of things, because I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna focus on all the portrait stuff, like the weekly layouts for the portrait, the build your own for the portrait, all of that. Have all of that up by like mid-November-ish, somewhere around there. Maybe get it released with the January kit reformats, and then focus on the landscape and hopefully get the landscape planners done before the end of the year, obviously, so that you have it ready to go for January. So, it's kind of crazy, but so I'm not gonna put any of those dates in. Is that really all? I feel like we should have more going on, but we don't. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We don't have any doctor's appointments or anything. So I guess it's just time to decorate, shall we? So I'm loving this banner. So I think I'm gonna put this banner, like, I'm tempted to like put it like there or something, but I don't want it to cover a date dot is the thing. I guess it's okay if it covers a date dot. Or I could just have it go something like that. And then we can just crop. Do the freehand to kind of cut off some of that tail there. I feel like I want to move it up here. Ooh, that'd be cute. Okay, that works. Kind of in the middle of everything. And then of course we need to get a pumpkin up in here, because Halloween would not be Halloween, in my opinion, without some pumpkins. So I'm just gonna throw that little pumpkin dude up there. We can put this little spooky tree in, maybe down here. A little spooky tree, and one of these fences. I've been really liking putting things, oh sorry, you guys couldn't see that. I've been really liking putting things like off to the side there. And then there's a spider web. Ooh, yeah, I like that up there. It's hard to not go overboard with all the decorative stuff. Oh, and then what if I did this, but then like I layered the fence on top. So let's do a little cut and paste action, and then I'll put this right here. Paste that, and then maybe do there, that looks cute. So the little house, the haunted house, and the tree. I feel like the tree needs to be just a smidgen smaller maybe. Okay. And then we have a little cauldron and a ghost. So I'm kind of thinking I can put the cauldron down here, and we'll put the ghost like that. And what else do I want to do? Anything else? I feel like that might be it. I could even, you know what I could do is I could crop this, and we'll do a little freehand crop and just cut out that guy. And then I can copy it again, whoops, and paste, and then I'll do a crop, and we'll just take this little guy. Freehand cropping is really fun. And we can kind of like put him above there, that way it's a little bit more centered, or I don't know, fills out the space a little bit better, I think. Whoops. And then I'm gonna just take all this and kind of move it a little over. Okay, okay, I'm loving that. I am loving that. That is so cute. So festive. How exciting. Okay, so I think that's October, you guys. I think that's October. Look at, oh, how fun, how fun. You guys can't see everything, but look at the bottom. I just put in some Halloween clip art kind of floating around down there. And just plugged in some decoration. I love the look of that. So I guess we don't have, I mean, it feels like we have a lot going on in October because of everything I have going on with the business and all the planners and stuff, and like kit reformats, and just, there's a lot. But in the personal life and stuff, there's not a whole lot. It's really just the first like week of the month that we have a lot going on. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this little monthly plan with me. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos. If you guys have any questions or anything, let me know in the comments down below. I will leave a link to the planner as well as the sticker kit in the description box, so if you're interested in picking it up, definitely check that out. But yeah, that's October. And that is it for this plan with me. I hope you all are having a wonderful week so far, and I will chat with you all later. Bye.